This is what I like to see. Yo, what's up? This is our first home series video. Welcome to the ultimate aesthetic living room tour. So this section over here was built not too long ago. We did some changes, we did some upgrade. I mean, this is my favorite place to come and relax apart from my studio. I mean, it just gives that piece of mindset to do any sort of work. It always motivates me to work in this sort of setup. This is the final outcome. From the panels to the furnitures and to the tech devices was built exactly the way we want it. And then I'm gonna go over every single upgrade with you guys. When it comes to the living room, guys, I really think that TV is such an important thing. It's like one of the main things you gotta have in your living room. Imagine that you guys don't have a TV. It just looks really blank and odd. So I think my coffee is finishing up. I need more coffee. We're gonna start off with the TVs. We did the upgrade to Sony Bravia X90L series. So we have the 65 inches. We don't wanna go with a big TV because of this tight space that we have between the couch and the TV. So I think the 65 inch is ideal size to this kind of space. Talking about the technical side of the TV, guys, I use Sony cameras. I like their color sciences. So I feel like they brought their same color size into the TV, especially with the Bravia televisions. And also I went with the 120 refresh rate, so helps in gaming and watching high dynamic range videos, things like that, smooth transitions. So I gotta make sure I'm going with the highest resolution, you know what I mean. So once we got the TV, we customized everything the way we liked it. As you guys can see, we got our favorite application lined up there, Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, Disney Crave. We actually don't use it, but YouTube is the huge thing we watch. Apple TV, everything, every application is lined up perfectly. And then we do have that continuing watching videos on YouTube, so I can straight just open up the video. I don't have to go back to YouTube application and then watch the video. So it's really handy, and I have my favorite shows, Netflix. Of course, I'm a Formula 1 fan. I have that Drive to Survive. Yeah, it's really handy to have this kind of a layout on this TV. I got my popular movies and shows, things like that. Yeah, it's great. Obviously, you guys can see the TV is wall mounted to this beautiful wall panels. This is what we always want to do it. That gives that character, I think, when the TV is a little higher. I'm going to show you guys our favorite upgrades that we did to the living room, so let's go check it out. So these acoustic wall panels were installed into the wall. As you guys see, obviously we mounted the TV. I mean, they are really brilliant. Like, we went with this brown color. You're gonna see lots of brown, like wooden pieces in our living room, because we like to match. We like to have a lot of wooden pieces. We both loved it. So these panels were really good. They were on sale on Costco. Costco has some good deals, I'll tell you guys. It is a brand called Decor brand, and they're acoustic wooden panels. They're genuine walnut, absolutely a genuine walnut. So there were like 4 pieces comes in one box. We ended up buying like 5 of them, so we just want to make sure that we have enough panels to install. And me and Sachin was installing the panels. Quite a bit work, actually, honestly speaking to you guys, because we just had to do some measurements, you know. I had to cut some edges, things like that. So that part is kind of like a hassle, but overall we did a really good job. When it comes to the couch, it is from Aiden and Ivy, 6 pieces modular sectional. And also comes with the 6 pieces throw pillows. So the sectional is well fitted to the living room. Of course, it's comfortable and fluffy cushions. That's what we like about it. This concept is more relaxing in the living room. And if you guys notice our color combinations, we didn't want to go with any kind of flashy colors. All we went was like neutral colors. If you look at our couches, like gray, and then on the pillowcases, they're all neutral and pleasant tones when you're in the living room. And in front of me is the coffee table. It's going with our configurations here in the living room. There's 2 compartments, tons of space if you have a lot of things to put. Also, we have a cute little plant, some trays. You can use this for like hot plates, etc, etc. So this TV is Dolby Atmos compatible, which gives you that experience, cinema experience. which is also working together with the JBL soundbar because it's also Dolby Atmos compatible. So the soundbar was on a deal with Costco. It came with the soundbar itself and then also the subwoofer. So absolutely powerful subwoofer here, gives you that cinema experience, especially when you're watching cinematic movies. I'm always a film guy, always love about cinematography, so I care about sounds a lot. So I really have no hard feelings with any of these devices that I have. And when you see down here, I have my favorite stuffs here. Obviously, you're gonna see by looking at the car. So I'm a huge F1 fan. Red Bull always, as you guys see, I have that mini car sitting here. And then this guy is right here. It's a coral reef from Playa del Carmen, Cancun. We were visiting last year, so I took from the beach and came all the way to Canada, right here. And moving on to this side, I do have a classic camera. I like to call it classic old vintage cameras. So this was gifted from Sachin. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm really loving that this silver tone blending with the black. It's a Pentax camera. I think it still works, but I don't wanna use it. I'm gonna keep that as an ornament. TV stand, we kept it for a long time. We didn't want to give it away. We utilized the space the way we liked it. We utilized its configurations, the setup, everything the way we want it. So it's really comes in handy. There's tons of storage spaces. There's 3 compartments here and then 2 open spaces here. We put some books on here just to make it really looks nice. Some of the books, yeah, I have some lighting books like photography workshops, things like that, and some home decor, things like that. I forgot to talk about the floating shelf. Definitely adds that stylish look into the living room and blends with the configurations that we have. Comes with decent amount of storage capacity with 1 door and 2 open cabinets. Alright, and then we do have this fake plant sitting here. We just liked it. My wife got this here, so I'm gonna just leave that here. I think it's really adds some color to the floating shelf. And then I'm gonna move on to the other side of the TV stand. And on this side of the table, I do have another fake plant with this beautiful vase. We kind of want to balance it out. And then I have another lamp sitting here. It's gonna add some ambient lighting at night. So one thing I really enjoy doing is printing my own photographs. This photo right here, I don't know if you guys can see because of the reflection. I'll get you a good angle. This was taken in Portugal, so I like to print my own photograph and then put it on the wall, so you guys can enjoy my piece of work. This one right here is a buffet cabinet we recently added to the living room. Perfectly crafted and comes with sliding tambour doors, which brings character to the living room. It also has tons of storage capacity, which the cabinet is divided into 2 sections. Well, that's all I got from this video. This is our living room space. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and stay tuned with the red dot.